Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And we're underway. He is through here. Chance! Bruno Fernandes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Played back in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. He's onto it in a flash. Oh, delightful ball. That has been knocked clear. Looking here to chip it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! A terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's ball kick. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he deliver? And it's played in. Pedro Neto. Proves too strong. Well, and a chance! It's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Uzbekistan gain their reward with an early goal. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva looking for a runner. And he's there to get it away. Portugal have reclaimed it. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes for a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? João Cancelo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And again!
Portugal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Portugal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Shomurodov. That's an match. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes, forwards and with intent. Kusanov. Portugal already trailing and we've barely begun. Kusanov. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's out of reach. João Neves. João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. Moved on forwards. Played out wide. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. It's a threatening ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He can get that clear. And that's been repelled. Oh, that's nice. And he shoots! He scores! Portugal are level! João Cancelo, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Great ball if he can get there. Shamorodov! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Uzbekistan go into the lead. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's out for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Danger averted for now. And here's a chance! And that was very necessary. And they've got rid. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Now, where's he looking? And the shot's on here. Kusanov. Aim forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. And that is a little undercooked. Kusanov. Forwards and with intent. It's a good run down the right. Shomorodov, and the flag has stayed down. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Shomorodov. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well measured. Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Tries to get it clear. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedro Neto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's been shot at goal! It's a goal! Portugal are level! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Drives it in. And he's heaved it away. Tries a measured ball. Played in deep. Up he goes! It's in! Into the lead once more. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Araujo looks to the other side, and it's Mendes. Pedro Neto knocks it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, smashing header! Gets it away. Kusenov. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Always onto this. Oh, nice touch. Now here's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Mendes picks it up now. Oh, what a climb! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. João Neves. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And one more try! Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Pedro Neto. João Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just swings wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Gonzalo Inacio moved on forwards. Pedro Neto, and he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he spark a counter here? João Cancelo. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Thinks one through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the keeper has it. Shomorodov. And he's away. That's good play. Can he finish? Deftly away. Shomorodov. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Inacio shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's in space and looking for options. That has been knocked clear. Kusanov. Aim forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Clipped into space. And the ball is out of play. João Neves. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Cristiano, tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Kusanov. He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. João Neves, long ball upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. Chance to deliver. Clears it away. Kusanov. Kusanov, and he goes cross-field. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Defending of the desperate variety. Araujo tries to clear. João Cancelo. Araujo. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Punched away, and he thumps it clear. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's really well cleared. And it's Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Oh, this is a... Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
So Muradov clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Uzbekistan to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's played forward. Araujo forwards and with intent. Ronaldo, oh, good spread. He's through here. Oh, that is a chance, surely! And he's done it!
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Portugal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Portugal are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half. There's no telling how this is going to end. So off we go once more. No changes at the interval from either side. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got rid. Played out wide. Across it goes. Inacio attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely shaped cross. Tries to get it clear. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Cross from Cancelo.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Araujo. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. And here's Neto. That's going to go a long way. Araujo. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Shomorodov. And it's played forward. Tries a deft little ball. Cleared away. And they've got a throw. Ball is over the line. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, that's a delicate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. Araujo. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Now it's Shomorodov. Nice control.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Kusanov, gently done. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, it's come loose. João Neves wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. That's been slipped through. That's an excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Bruno Fernandes. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
The pass has gone astray. Kusanov. Shomorodov. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Araujo forwards and with intent. And that's been won straight back. And that could set him on his way. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Inacio gets good distance on it. Oh, that's a nice ball. Bernardo Silva gets it away. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Vitinha shifted upfield. Tries to dink it through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Oh, it's a Shomorodov! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Over to the left. Can he get onto this? That pass has been well intercepted. Araujo cuts it out. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Uzbekistan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. It's a throw-in. Cleared without complication. Out again for a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. João Neves. Pedro Neto. That's very neat. There's the shot! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo looking to add to his goal. João Neves. Araujo. Picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Uzbekistan, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kusanov, gently done. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Portugal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Shomorodov spread out to the left.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Out to the left it goes. He's had a shot! Deftly away. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Vitinha. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Played with finesse. That is a great pick out. That's really well manoeuvred, and he's picked it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out to the left it goes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, what a ball! Cristiano Ronaldo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Bernardo Silva, and here's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo, and that's aimed into the middle. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Shomorodov. Real chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Mendes cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kusanov. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's through, and the shot! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
How many? Just how many? Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
João Cancelo. João Neves. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Kusanov. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That is clearly overhit. Over to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Always onto this. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. And that has been knocked clear. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. João Neves. Out towards the flank. Inacio clears it away. João Cancelo. Araujo, gently done. João Neves. Caresses it through. Now it's come to nothing. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Oh, sweet feet. Shomorodov does really well to win the ball there. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Bernardo Silva, and he's managed to get free. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone for a throw-in. So here comes a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Pedro Neto. And that has gone horribly wrong. Aim forwards. Just 5 minutes left. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Araujo, forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo gets through on his own. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. João Cancelo. Araujo, and it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes, played out to the left flank. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Shomorodov, played through into space. And the cross comes in. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Played out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Araujo. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Great work on the overlap. There are a few waiting for it. Crossed in again. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Shomorodov. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. That is lovely. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride.